Alright guys, what's going on? This is a update. I don't really know where it's going to fit in with the RZR, the old 9000 here. But the transmission is in. We didn't put the belt box on, so I just had to use it to pull some trees down with the storm. But then we figured out that I think the reason transmission went is the front diff was completely cooked. The front tires were locked up when I tried to move, and then they unlock, and then the diff wouldn't actually lock in. So long story short, we come to pull the front diff out, and as you can see, I got the whole front apart because this has the 1000 diff in it, and you can't just take it out normal. You got to pull the upper control arm off right here to make room to pull it out. But we went to go do that, but the upper control arm holes are wallered out. I guess it was never tightened, and the bolt's bent, so it won't come out. So I'm about to cut the head of the bolt off, hammer it out, have to figure out something there. We also noticed that, I don't know how well you can see it right there. All the welds, yeah. All the welds that hold all the lower control arms onto the frame are all broken. Whoever welded it was obviously not a welder. There's no tie-in, there's no penetration. Sully's gonna weld all the frame back together, and then hopefully we can get the 9000 together. I mean, it's been down for like 2 months. We got the transmission built, I don't know, the next week after it went out, and just slacked and put it in because it's been so damn hot. But it's been cool, a little cooler now. Like I said, there's just one issue after another. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm probably set up a little time lapse of me cutting this bolt out, trying to get it off. But besides that, yeah, she's kind of tough.
Wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me. And we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
Alright, what's going on? It's the next day, working on the old shit box, but about to run to Home Depot on the old bike and get a Sawzall blade, because I don't know if you can tell from the time lapse, but I can't get the grinder in there. I tried drilling it, only got so far, so I'm just gonna go get a Sawzall blade. I'm gonna try and cut the head off. If I can't just cut the head off, I'm gonna cut it at the bushing and just buy a new bushing. I'm gonna need them anyway. The bolt's all bent up in there, but yeah, we're gonna hop on the bike and run to Home Depot. All right, we just got back from Home Depot. We got some motherfucking, we got a receipt. We got some motherfucking Skittles. And we got some, there's Sawzall blades in there, just can't cut them out. But we're gonna try and chop it there if we can. If not, we'll come back here behind by the bushing and chop it. But yeah, hopefully this works, because I'm about tired of dealing with this thing. Fuck. All right, so I got the head of the bolt off finally. You can see that's what it looks like. You can see just the heads left there, or not even the head, just the shafts left there. So now I guess it's just time, big hammer, long pipe, and try and hammer that motherfucker out, because it still does not want to move. Hi-ya! Fuck you, bitch. Get fucked, bitch. Oh, let's see if this will come out now. The whole reason we did this to get the fucking diff out. I'm sure it'll come out. I just need 2 hands. All right, I can't get the bushing out the diff or out the arm, so we're gonna see how bad this thing is. As you know, this is the front diff out of my bike. I don't really know how these things come apart. Nothing appears broken. Well, I guess that's a good thing. There's definitely mud in it. The seals are for sure shot. How did this go on there? I don't know, guys. Let me phone a friend. Alright, so after a further review, I still don't know what's wrong. I mean, obviously the seals are blown out, but, I mean, nothing looks cracked or bent. So, I'm going to leave it apart, because like I said, it needs seals. I'm going to take it down to Elite Power Sports, have a professional look at it for me. But as far as I can tell, nothing's really broke. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm no expert on these things. I've just seen a couple of them break. The only I can think of is maybe, I don't know if you can tell, but that wire's kind of broken. It might not be letting it actually get 12 volts, which would, you know, not let it lock in all the way. But yeah, so we got to weld the frame back and all that fun stuff. So hope you enjoy this one. Catch you on the next one.